Hi, I'm Ben. Sorry if I've been gone for a while. I haven't really posted any videos in weeks. I just didn't know what to post lately, but now I have something to post. I'm reviewing the Barbie movie. Yes, a grown 28-year-old man saw the Barbie movie. Well, a lot of grown adults are seeing the Barbie movie. Everyone really likes the Barbie movie. It's not just because when you think of the Barbie movie, you think of a generic girly girl movie, but no, it has a lot of thought and love to it. And yeah, I love the world they create with the Barbie world and the Barbie and the Kens and the thing, and then they go into the real world. I like that. That um, the there's a mom and a daughter they try to befriend. I forget their names, but she's the actress who was in Superstore and Ugly Betty, and she did the voice of Astrid on How to Train Your Dragon. But that's all I know her from. Sorry, I don't know her name. Here it is. Here's the names of the cast. But yeah, I know who Margot Robbie is because she played Harley Quinn. Margot Robbie does a really great job as Barbie. Like she looks like a live action Barbie, and they even joke with her, and she's like, "Hi, I'm generic Barbie." Yeah. Also, if you're probably wondering, wait, you're reviewing the Barbie movie? Didn't that movie came out months ago? Like months ago? It did, but my mom's been in the hospital, and she's doing fine right now, and so I had to see it in a local theater that's still playing that, even though all the other theaters are done. So I went to see this with my dad, and I had a great time. But yeah, it was a great movie, and Barbie, she plays generic Barbie, and she does a really good job, and there's a lot of psychological about how to deal with real problems. Like this is why it's a movie for everyone. Like it shows parts about for women and dudes and it does have a feminist message. Like there's a part where Ken does something and they try to show about women power, and then there's men power, and then they try to show how to stop it. But yeah, if you're one of those anti-social justice warriors, I don't know if you'll really like this, but it does have a very equal part to it. Like it can notice an equal part. Like there are, if you're tired of if you just want shows and movies to just be about characters and their story and not tell them their genders, I don't know if you'll be that hooked into it, but I really had a great time. I really liked watching it. I like the story. And there's a one called Weird Barbie, which is like being played too rough, and it was really funny how they did that. Now, you know what? I was gonna do two separate videos, but I think the movie's been out long enough, so spoiler warning. And it made $1 billion at the box office, so if you haven't seen the movie, spoilers, major spoilers. Okay, so Barbie and Ken, as you can see by the trailers, they go into the real world, and then Ken sees all the manly stuff and there is a motivation. Like Ken kind of becomes a straight up villain in this. Like yeah, Ken, the boyfriend to Barbie, becomes a villain, but he tries to take over Barbie Land and call it Ken Land, and tries to make everything manly and let the women Barbies be their servants. But then they try to reveal and said there were and they do a whole cool thing and try to unbrainwash them and talk about women power, and then they free them. And then there's this funny scene where there's like a dance choreography and where all like there's two Kens, and there's like a Ken versus Ken, and they're like, we gotta dance, we gotta fight, and they all distracted and they all saved the day. Also, they're made fun of pregnant Barbie. Yeah, for those of you that don't remember this, there was a Barbie where she was pregnant. I saw this with my dad, and he was laughing. But yeah, there was pregnant Barbie, and they even joked about that. Yeah, that didn't last long, and they were like, we discontinued that because it was weird. Yeah, because they showed the inside, and it's like a baby inside, and yeah, it's weird. But anyways, so they defeated the Kens, and then Ken tries to apologize, and Barbie tries to apologize because Ken wasn't treated equally, and they find a way to have everyone be treated equally, which is sweet. And he tried to have a nice message, and this made me think this has a nice message about trying to find yourself. Like at the end, Barbie wishes she was real and she's not a doll anymore. She becomes like a real person. Like on the outside she becomes real, but she's basically a doll, just looks human, but here she becomes full human, and I really think that's really nice. And they try to teach a message about learning who you are and discovering about different emotions, and I like that kind of stories in movies because we go through different emotions and it's a nice thing. But I should point out, this movie made $1 billion at the box office, more than the Super Mario Brothers movie, and I love the Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, this made more money than the Super Mario Brothers movie, but yeah, and I noticed with the Super Mario Brothers movie, like, don't get me wrong, I still love the heck out of the Mario movie. If you know how much of a hardcore Mario fan I am, you know I still love the Mario movie, but I guess why this has more Barbie movie has more praise with critics than the Mario movie, I think it's because there's not a message to learn about the Mario movie. Like I guess like having people accept you, like in the Mario movie, there was people like having your parents accept you and trying to overcome and trying to be brave. Like that's their character development, but I don't think have the story didn't work with critics, but you know what? Not every movie really needs a message as long as you enjoy the story and the imagination and characters and it makes you laugh. I think that could be just as important. And having Mario be a Mario movie is really the best way to do it. But anyways, um, but yeah, Barbie. So and there's another character named Alan. So I and Alan is played by, oh, I forget his name, but he did the voice of Robin in the Lego Batman movie. He's that actor. Here's his name. I'm bad. Sorry, I'm bad at not memorizing names, but he's a good actor, and he plays him very well. He's like a character that was discontinued. I don't know if there was an Alan, but yeah. Well, Alan was like I was discontinued because no one remembers me, but he really helps out, and I really like that. And yeah, there was the mother-daughter relationship, which is sweet. I'm not a fan of those characters who are teenage daughters who are like, oh, I'm better than you because I'm miserable and I do this because I'm more interested in that. I'm not interested in that. This Barbie set back women 40 years ago and I'm better than you because I think of that. But I do like that they try to change them and they try to teach a message to try to respect your parents because, yeah, there's a lot of teenagers who are miserable and try to act adult, but then there's a lot of adults that try to have a childish wonder, which is me. Like, I'm an adult and I have a childish wonder, but I do take adult scenes seriously at times. I do, like, but I do love the mother-daughter relationship at the end, and they try to help out, and I thought that was so really sweet at the end. I heard I heard rumors that they're planning because Barbie was such a successful, people are asking what about a Mattel cinematic universe, but I mainly just heard they might make movies that are based off Mattel properties and not like a Mattel cinematic universe. I don't know if they would, but that would be neat. But He-Man is by Mattel, and I heard that movie's gonna be by Sony. And that movie's been in development heck, and I would really like to see that He-Man movie. He-Man and the Masters of... It's called Masters of the Universe, but I don't get it. The cartoon was called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. So why not just call it He-Man and the Masters of the Universe or whatever? But I think the franchise is called Masters of the Universe because there's more to it, but I don't know. So, but yeah, I'm excited for the Hot Wheels movie. If they make a Hot Wheels movie, because I really like Hot Wheels. I liked Hot Wheels when I was a kid. I have a whole collection of Batmobile Hot Wheels. I have others, but yeah, So, anyways, that's my review for the Lego. I mean, not the Lego. The Barbie movie or Barbie. It was a really fun movie. Also, you know the popular song, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world? They kind of play it at the end in the credits, but there's like a new hip hop rap Barbie theme, and the song is in the background in the credits, but uh, okay. Also, Ken, like, if you're wondering, Ken, like original Ken and Barbie, they don't get together. They're like, I'm not in love with Ken, and she becomes real, and that's it for Ken. Yeah, it's just Ken and Barbie are supposed to be a romantic duel, and here they don't get together. That's crazy. That's something, but yeah. So, anyways, that's that. But they are teaching an empowering message, but it's for kids, adults, and people who just loves to have a great time. Also, I want to point out, well, there's a part, because I'm not a fan of misunderstanding arrest, and there's a part where someone spanks Barbie's butt, and Barbie punches the guy, and she gets arrested, and even Ken gets arrested. But I'm like, I always hated in movies and shows where they do that, like someone harasses them and they retaliate, and the person who retaliates back, they get arrested. Like, why not the guy who just arrested you? I always hated that in movies and shows, but yeah, I guess I can understand where this is coming from. But anyway, that's my review for the Barbie movie. I had a really great time watching it. It's for kids, adults. There are some adult humors. Like there's a part where they mentioned privates and said crap, but they mentioned private parts and the name, and it's wild. But yeah, that's my review on the Barbie movie. I hope you all enjoyed it, and see you next time.